What's up guys, and welcome back to another The Hunter Call of the Wild video. And in today's video, I'll be showing you the last few clips I've gotten off this game, so let's get into it. So moving on to the first clip here, as you could see, that is a 5 medium raccoon, and I can tell you, these things are literally impossible to hunt in this game well, it was in Mississippi, obviously, so the grass is so tall and you just can't spot this thing. I found this thing like an hour ago, and I had to call one of my friends over to help me find it, and I could barely get a shot off. This was the only shot I was able to get, and as you can see, it actually got stuck running around in circles. I know that's like a bug. I don't know if it's with every animal lately, but I know it's a current bug in the game. So as you can see here, I take a shot. It was actually pretty risky, but at this point, I was so exhausted from hunting this thing. I just wanted to get it down. Plus, it had a horrible estimate with an estimate to 10 to 12, so it's almost guaranteed troll. But yeah. So as I claim him, he did end up making diamond, which is super surprising. I'm really glad he actually made it. And the shot barely hit the lung. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised I actually hit the shot, considering he was running around in a circle. But moving on to the next trophy here, we have a level 2 Willow Ptarmigan, and he has the best estimate I've ever seen. And at this point, I didn't have a Diamond Ptarmigan at all, so I was really hoping this guy was going to make it. So right here, I could hear him flying over, so I take a shot, and I do actually hit him out of the air. So as I pick him up here, he did end up making diamond at 774, and I know that weight can make it, but it can also troll by a lot. It's just a big range. As you can see here, that is a 5 medium warthog. I also haven't had this trophy yet, so this is one first for me, so I was really excited about that. I take a quartering away shot, and it did end up hitting. I do believe this is the big tusks for Warthog. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but I do believe that is. But he did make diamond at 6140. So moving on to another Virunga clip, we have a 9 legendary big rack Cape Buffalo. I just love these like animals, especially the big rack. I'll never get tired of hunting these because they just look so just like it's just perfect, I guess. So I do take a vital shot there with the 300. I was a little worried because I believe the 300 still has the penetration bug, but he did end up going down pretty fast. As I claim him, as he's laying on the ground, actually, you can just see the absolute mass this rack has. I just really enjoy this rack, and I can just put it up everywhere in my lodge without getting sick and tired of it. So moving on to my favorite clip of the video, we have a 5 medium caribou, and this was actually the first zone I've seen on a multiplayer. Actually, the first time I've actually went hunting on them since the update, and it's super lucky because that guy's almost guaranteed diamond with that estimate. Moving on to me shooting him here, it was a little bit of a crowded shot, but I am pretty confident with the quartering away shot, so I do end up taking it. And as I as I see him closer, he is actually a lot bigger, so I'm pretty sure he's actually gonna make diamond, which I'm actually pretty confident about. As I'm about to claim him, you can see it's just a perfect like scenery view of that. I just really enjoyed that for no reason at all. So he did make a diamond, and he did score 456, which is absolutely massive for caribou. So yeah, moving on here to another Cape trophy. That is a albino level 6 Cape Buffalo. And I've been wanting these for so long. I just really like how the Cape Buffalo look albino. They actually do really look good leucistic too, but I just think albino is just absolutely the best. I do apologize here because the shot did get bugged and it just didn't go through for some reason. But moving on to me claiming him here, and you can just see the albino is just so white. I don't know what it is. It just looks really, really good on Cape Buffalo. So we did actually make up gold. Yeah, so moving on to the next clip. I was hunting Yukon, and I did end up finding a herd of wolves, and there was a 9 legendary in it, but they are bugged, which is a little unfortunate. But I had my bow on me, and I did end up taking him with the bow, because I needed practice, because I did want to take my next great one with the bow. So I needed practice with it. And picking him up here, he is diamond at 3920. I thought he was going to be a little bigger with that estimate, but I still can't complain because it is a diamond. Moving on here to a Medved clip, and as you can see, it is a little hard to notice, but that is an albino Siberian musk deer, and I did end up finding his tracks and tracking him down in the nighttime. But I did take him. I went for a frontal shot, and I believe it was like a long shot or something, but that is vitals. So as I claim him here, he is a 210, which is absolutely massive for Siberian musk deer, let alone an albino. So yeah, moving on to a Reventuli Coast trophy, we have a Tundra Bingus, 5 medium, and for some reason these guys like they troll a lot and they also don't make it at all for some reason. So I did end up sniping him out of the air. Um, it was a really risky shot because if I missed, he probably would have went fleeing, and I probably would have never found him again. But it is on single player, so I wasn't too worried about it, to be honest. So as I claim him here, he is actually like fairly big, I believe. He's 3.23. So he did make it by quite a bit. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.